My mother admired a conductor in Johannesburg whose name was Anton Nel, who was a South African person who actually had done very well for himself, and he studied a little under Stravinsky and so on. And my mother thought, she did not know, of course, at the time what would happen to me, but she named me after him. That's where it comes from. So I was named after a South African conductor. I would say it's very different than the rest of Texas, even geographically, where it's got hills and water, where a lot of Texas is quite flat. Music scene, both classical and otherwise, it's a great place to live. The food is fantastic. It's easy to travel out of here. The weather is amazing. I'm very happy here. Probably the traffic. Somewhere in the middle. South Africans enjoy a drink very much, and of course that's a country where they produce wine. So I was brought up tasting really, really good wines. J.S. Bach, definitely. Beethoven, for sure. He would be a wonderful person to sit and have a few beers with, and I have many questions for him. The best way to see South Africa, since it's so far, is to work with a travel agent who does tours, because it's the best way to see the country is not on your own, but as part of a tour group. Probably my love of South African food. I think everybody knows how much I love to cook and how much I love to eat, but maybe they do not know that I'm quite an aggressive Scrabble player. The number one thing that I enjoy about my career is that I really love playing in public. There's something about being on stage, feeling a connection to the audience, being a servant to the music and giving it to them to enjoy. There's nothing more rewarding. And of course, what goes along with that is I've met some of the most fantastic people. It's Oscar Wilde who said this, and he said, "Always be yourself. Everyone else is taken." The most important gift a teacher can give a student is to make him or her find their own voice. I think it's very wrong to make the student become a carbon copy of you, because that's not the point. But the thing is to impart much knowledge and education to the person, but at the end of the day, they have to sound like them and feel free to express themselves in their way. And that way they can also grow in other areas. I feel it's all related. Keep our heads up and to think positively, because it's all going to be all right. But we need to be patient and we need to be sensible.